smash it. Reviews, previews, opinions and laughter. Mix and transfer news, it's what you're after. The perfect match, the perfect match. You just got to latch onto that perfect match. The perfect match, the perfect match. You just got to latch onto that perfect match. Keeps a positive spin. What Kate's doing, the Mickey has a name dropping. Gets you out of the blue like Levy stop rubbing. Or she's flip-flopping. Hell, this place is popping. The perfect match, Kate and Jim, getting at it. Kate and Jim, I'm gonna smash it. Reviews, previews, opinions and laughter. Mixing, transferring news is what you're after. The perfect match, the perfect match. You just got to latch onto that perfect match. The perfect match, the perfect match. You just got to latch onto that perfect match. Jimbo always keeps a positive spin. What Kate's doing, the Mickey has her name dropping. Gets you out of the blue like let me stop rubbing. Or she's flip-flopping. Hell, this place is popping. Perfect match, Kate and Jim, getting at it. Kate and Jim are gonna smash it. Reviews, previews, opinions and laughter. Mix and transfer news is what you're after. The perfect match, the perfect match. You just got to latch onto that perfect match. The perfect match, the perfect match. You just got to latch onto that perfect match. Jim always keeps a positive spin. What Kate's doing, the Mickey has her name dropping. Gets you out of the blue and let you stop rubbing. Or she's flip-flopping. Hell, this place is popping. Always keeps a positive spin. What Kate's doing, the Mickey has her name dropping. Gets you out of the blue like let me stop rubbing. Or she's flip-flopping. Hell, this place is popping.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. It is Hump Day, Wednesday the 6th of August. I was going to say April then. August, and there's still... I see no signings. I see no signings over there, or over there, or over there. And the fan base continues to melt down about the fact there's no signings. And it is quite frustrating, let's be fair. But we plod on. I'm joined as always by Jimbo today. How you doing, Jimbo?
I'm good, thank you.
Good to hear. Good to hear. It has just broken that Everton are plotting to try and sign Jack Grealish. So it looks like another one might have bitten the dust, but who knows? Morgan Gibbs-White literally came out the blue. Maybe that's going to happen to Spurs. Who knows? We shall see. But let's have a look who's in the chat today. We've got Henry saying Grealish heading to Everton. Yep, indeedly do. It looks that way.
Well, it's not. What are they just in talks or?
Yeah, it's not confirmed. Like it's not. Here we go. So
no, if Tottenham go in for him, they get him. But that's if they go in for him.
Yeah, exactly. Then we've got Shems in the house saying, good afternoon, Princess Kate and Sir Jimbo. Hope you're both well today. I'm combing the globe with Google Maps. No, I'm not looking for the next Spurs signing, but looking for a Mr. Chang sighting. I know Mr. Chang has moved. I haven't actually spoke to him since, but he will be part of the pre-match. No, not pre-match. The Premier League preview starting. They're actually starting on the Thursday, the 14th, because I can't do the Friday. So Chang will be a part of that again this season. So you'll get a weekly sighting of Chang on a Friday, no matter what. So there we go. We have got Design to Win in the house saying, afternoon, Kate and Jimbo, hope you're well. We are good. Thank you for asking. Scott Colliver is here as well. Hello to you. Fiona is here. Good afternoon to you. Steve D is here. All hands on deck. Ahoy, my captain. Hope you're enjoying your croquet. Is that what you call it? Is it croquet? Is that how you say it?
Do you know what? I don't even want to talk about it.
Steve D, croquet extra. What's the word? Croquet expert. Knows everything there is to know, even the names of those little round things that they have to whack the ball through. Is it a ball? I don't even know. Big up, Daniel 90. Good to see you. And hello to the best man bun in the world, Danny Kiriakou is with us as well. Jimbo, it has emerged today on a good note that we're actually getting 20 million for Son from...
yes, it's over 20 million.
over 20 million from LAFC. So surely, don't call me Shirley, but surely that should mean even more money in the transfer budget for Tottenham to spend.
Yep. For all the ones that are being done in the background that we don't know about, they're just going to slip through the door.
You think? The scary thing for me is when I'm looking at David Ornstein, Ben Jacobs, Fabrizio Romano, I'm not particularly seeing us linked to anyone.
Yeah, that's how we like it, Kate. They don't know we're linked, and then bang, we buy them.
Well, I'm watching. I just watched. I think it's Rory. What's that guy's name who does Rory? Rory Jenkins, is it? Is that his name?
Yeah.
No, I can't say Rory. I know. Thank you. He said that he wouldn't have Son as a top 10 Tottenham player. But you know, a lot of people are saying that. He supports Rory Jenkins.
Man United.
Chelsea, I think. Is it Chelsea?
Is it Chelsea? Is it Chelsea?
Yeah,
is it?
I think so.
Who really gives a shit what he thinks about Tottenham and where he puts the top 10 players at Tottenham?
Exactly.
Shit what he says.
This is true. Big up, Thomasin. Good to see you. Hope you're well. I'm just scouring the internet to see if I can find any signs of Tottenham doing anything in the transfer market. Someone's put, let's list things that are more likely to happen than Tottenham signing Rodrigo. I'll go first. Heung-min Son winning the UEFA Champions League with LAFC. Thomas Frank has admitted he's watched every single game of Spurs game from last season, which is good to know. Sim is on his way back. He arrived in Korea without Sonny. Sim from Benazim. Look, Los Angeles FC will pay a new MLS record transfer fee to sign Son Heung-min from Spurs in the region of $27 million. Deal eclipses current record of $22 million paid by Atlanta United for Emmanuel Latelath. Son en route to LA now, medical to take place. So that was yesterday. So it's nice. I to be honest, I thought 20 million euros or whatever it was originally, or $20 million was a bit light, considering the revenue he's going to bring into the club. But 27 million.
We only paid 10 for him.
I know, but all the money that Son brings into a club, I still think 27 million.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good deal all round, Kate. I think we've done well. You know, he's in his 30s now, and I think that they've done well to get him at that. But look, at the end of the day, he wanted to go, so we got some money for him. I think decent money, so everyone should be happy.
Let me just go back because I'm behind. We've got afternoon gang. Do you feel Rodney Roberts in the house? Afternoon gang. Do you guys feel bad at all for Newcastle? They're getting blocked left, right, and centre. They're in a worse position. Yeah, they literally can't sign anyone. They just keep getting shafted. They look like they were getting Seshko. He's bummed them off and he's going to Man United. Do I feel sorry for him? No. Do you, Jimbo?
No, I've got enough to worry about with Tottenham.
Exactly.
Without worrying about Newcastle, Rodney. No, I don't feel sorry for no other team. We've got enough to feel sorry for about us, haven't we?
At the end of the day, you have to sometimes learn your place in the food chain. And despite having ridiculous amounts of money, maybe going to Newcastle actually isn't that appealing. So no, I don't feel sorry for him. I've got a heart of stone. Daniel 90 says, not really though, Jimbo, because let's be honest, we knew we were probably getting Palhinha about a week before we even got him. We saw clear links to Palhinha that we were doing a deal.
I was being sarcastic, Daniel.
All right. Thomason says, some replacements, Rodrigo, Lookman, Matoma, Wissa. Look, I'll take any of them. I'm not going to include Rodrigo in my answer because there's no chance of that happening. I love Wissa. He can play the left, he can play the right, he can play the 10, he can play centre forward, he can play everything. He'd be my choice, but I think Brentford are going to play hardball and not let him go unless there's an offer they can't refuse. I mean, Jimbo, Matoma as well. I'd love Matoma. He's another one.
Well, I think Lookman and Matoma are more gettable because I think that
Matoma's not gettable.
Is he not?
Well, Brighton don't sell their players. They don't. They don't. Yeah, but they don't need to sell them, so they ask massive money.
Yeah, they do sell them though. Wissa, I think that you're right. They're going to play hardball. And look, everybody says it's impossible for us to get Rodrigo, but I don't think anything's impossible in football. If you stump up the right money and you can convince him on the project and give him a good wage, he'll come, I'm sure. But that's down to Spurs to do that. And if they don't do that, then we won't get him. But I'm sure they could sit him down and put a package in front of him that he can't refuse if they want him that bad.
Yeah, but he's already come out and said he wants to go to a bigger club than Spurs.
There's not a bigger club than Spurs.
Big up to the 29 people watching us on X. Thank you very much for tuning in. Steve D says, no signings, get the croquet on for a live watch along. Right. I'm always confused because there's croquet potatoes and there's crochet and is there something called crochet or not?
I don't know.
I'm always confused how you say all these different words. Croquet, crochet, crochet. I don't know. That's just a personal thing that I have an issue with. Daniel 90 says there's been no concrete links for any players. No, this is what I find the most concerning of all. But
there's
then
nothing to be concerned about, darling. We've got a few weeks left. Let it just play out before we all have meltdowns. Everybody's having a meltdown. There's still 3 or 4 weeks left. Just like take a chill pill and see.
Don't panic, just a man of in.
Yeah, just see how it all works out, how it all pans out. Look, we never got them in for the tour, which was disappointing because it gives Frank a chance to bed them in. But let's see what happens, and if we don't get him in time to bed him in, then he's got to work that little bit harder in training and that, then so be it. But before we have a meltdown, let's wait and see what happens. There's plenty of time.
I haven't got my rings on today. My fingers are killing me with my fibro today, so I haven't got a ring on. So does that mean I'm officially single for the day?
You can be single if you want.
Thanks.
It's all right.
Makes no difference. I'm still going to cook you dinner later. It's not going to make any difference. Big up June says, what's up, Kate and Jim? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Steve D, Bovril is gravy. You did not have gravy on toast. Don't say such ridiculous things. Bovril on toast. Ugh! It's gravy. Absolute crazy person. It must be a Scottish thing. They eat pig's blood and all sorts up there. Crochet is knitting. Okay.
Yeah.
Crochet is not how you spell it, but read it. Crochet. Croquets are tasty potatoes. See, I don't like croquet potatoes. There's so many words that sound similar. The English language is bonkers. Warren J says Real Madrid would swap. I'll try and talk again. Real Madrid would straight swap Rodrigo for Romero. Would you swap? Oh, yes, I would. Jim, would you swap?
Well, look, I'm going to be honest, right? I don't know enough about Rodrigo. I've only really know what I've been told by other YouTubers, by you, and what I've seen some of the experts say about him. So I don't know enough of him. I haven't watched enough of him to really know how good he is. But everyone seems to think he's that good. He'd never come to Tottenham, so he must be good. So in that case, yes. I don't know. At least we know what we got with Romero. If he's going to,
but with Romero, we've got Danso who can step into his shoes, and I think he's going to be immense for us.
Yeah.
Not Vlahovic.
Why can't we just have them both?
Because we're not a big club. My mum used to make me Bovril sandwiches. Oh, please. What is going on? The world's gone mad. The world has gone utterly mad. It's the 6th of August. Our first Premier League game is next week. Is it next week? Hang on, let me look at my calendar. Yeah, it is. It's next Saturday. Bloody Nora.
What, our first Premier League game?
Yeah, we've got Bayern Munich. Yeah, we've got Bayern Munich tomorrow. Then we've got PSG next Wednesday. And then we've got Burnley on the Saturday.
God, that's coming around quick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the 6th of August. Our first Premier League games next week. You say keep giving it time. Eventually, it'll be September. We are ready to catch up.
Do you know what, right? Who comes in, comes in. If no one else comes in, Then we move on to the season and crack on and see what these guys can do. There's no point in us having a scream and shout and crying and melting down because we can't change it. So, I mean, I want players to come in, but if they don't, let's crack on.
That is really concerning that the Premier League starts next week. I didn't realise it was that soon.
The window's open for a month after, right?
Yeah, but we need them in for the start of the Premier League. We can't have not even number 10.
Well, we'll have to see, won't we? See what happens.
If we start with Bergvall as our number 10, well, I just don't know what I'm going to say about it. I might go on strike and not, I don't know what. I might not wear a bra until we sign at number 10. Steve says, take that back. I'm not Scottish, although my lovely wife and kids are afflicted with it.
And you know what? I might go on strike and I might wear a bra until we sign.
Well, you do on the weekends, darling. Oops. You don't like croquettes, the blasphemy. No, croquets, sorry. No, they're vile. They're like hash browns. They're like hash browns, and you don't like hash browns.
No, they're not. They're little potatoes, right?
Yeah, but they've got that like the potatoes like in hash
they're
browns.
Nice. You cook them for me.
No.
Yeah, you do. You've cooked them for me before.
Yeah, years ago. I don't cook them now because they're minging. But you know when you eat a hash brown, like this is how exciting the Tottenham transfer window is. We're talking about potatoes. You know when you eat a hash brown, the potato tastes like wafery. Like it's like I don't understand how to explain it, but it kind of waves on your tongue. It's just vile. Potatoes should be mashed, roast, new potatoes. It shouldn't be made into little shapes and piped and all that cobblers. No, I don't. I always have a McDonald's breakfast without the hash brown, and I normally have a sausage muffin without the egg, like because their eggs are weird as well. Good afternoon, my LFC scrapbook. I have seen you in Jessie's channel. I shall be in there tonight, obviously, for the quiz. I was due to go on a show, and I said I can't go on the show tonight. It's Jessie's quiz. So yeah, we'll be there tonight. But welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming over. I could eat croquets for my whole life if health was not a consideration. I can't cope. And people have hash browns for breakfast. It's just so weird. You don't like hash browns, do you, Jimbo?
I can take them or leave them.
To be fair, I don't really like chips. I've gone right off chips as well. I think I don't really like eating. You wouldn't believe it looking at the size of me, but I just don't really like eating anything except chocolate. I love chocolate and pepperonis and melon and everything else I'm not really that bothered about. It's quite sad. I wish I could, honestly, Jim, you laugh, but I wish I could get back my zest for eating, but I literally get bored eating anything. I live on jacket potatoes with different things in them. Just get so bored. I've made myself feel depressed now because I'm just bored of eating. I'm going to have some chocolate. Going back to football, although, Jim, look, you wanted to do a show, darling. I don't know what to talk about. There's literally nothing to talk about. Darwin Nunez looks like he's going to Al Hilal. It's 100% done, according to Romano. The fee is 53 million euros plus add-ons. Apparently, Liverpool aren't fully aware of what's going on, according to someone, but yeah.
They're not. They said that he's agreed everything, Nunez, and then Liverpool don't know it's been accepted yet by him.
But you say that, but
it's the door.
It says, all right, but it says Romano says club to club agreement is done, whilst Al Hilal are in talks with Darwin. Go and get the package. Benjamin Sesko has reached total agreement with Man United on personal terms with a contract until 2030. Wants to join United. Clear feeling revealed yesterday here. Never gave similar indication to other clubs. I mean, can someone tell me what they think of Sesko? I think he's going to be a good player. I just don't think he's ready. But I'll be interested to hear other people's opinions. I think he was perfect for Arsenal, but maybe in like 2 years' time. I don't think he is ready to be the man. He will be better than Højlund because I am better than Højlund. But I just don't think he's an £80 million striker yet. But I'd be really interested to hear what anyone else thinks. Glenn Hoddle's the best player I've seen play against Liverpool for Spurs. Who are both your number one Spurs players in your time following Spurs? Hello. Hello, darling. I've got so many favourite players. Gaza was obviously magnificent. My favourite player that I've seen play in the flesh is probably Ginola. Van der Vaart, I love Gary Mabbutt, Ledley King. I can't pick one, but my favourite that I've seen in the flesh is David Ginola, because he had that je ne sais quoi. Yeah, everyone likes melons. Big up Ben Bryant. I am sorting your picture out. Do not fear, it will be going soon. I'm just waiting to get some hardback envelopes so it doesn't get bent. Moondog, the absolute legend, sent Jim and I the most amazing gift. Not only is it a mug with the thing, but look. Oh, why is my man the wrong way? Let me unmirror my camera.
Yeah, I can see yours all right, Kate. It's all right.
Yeah, look, UEFA Europa League winners 2025 and the picture on the front. Sent us them. Not only that, knowing my absolute love for Christmas, sent me 4 coasters. That one. That's my favourite because it looks like Jim with the belly. That one, Robinson Pier, when loved ones are near. And look at this one. Merry Christmas, Kate and Jimbo. Moondog, honestly, I can't thank you enough. They're the most amazing gifts and totally undeserved from us. But thank you so very much.
Yeah, and Moondog knows I deserved it. That's why I sent it.
And coming in with a super chat as well. Moondog, do you have a website or somewhere where people, because he printed these himself, they're amazing. I mean, what great gifts for people. I'm now officially a UEFA Europa League winner. It says it. Is there a website or somewhere they can contact you if they want these printed? I'll also put it on our community page. But thank you, Moondog, for the super chat.
Thanks a lot, mate.
And for the gifts.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's amazing. It cheered me up yesterday, and I'm using my Christmas coaster right now. I'm just going to put it out there, Steve D. I might not have the mug yet, but the Christmas coaster is in use. So thank you, Moondog. It really meant the absolute world to us.
Yeah.
Excitement at last. The hash browns have arrived at the door. Big up Tyrell Gunner. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Seshko's a project player where Mbeumo Acuna already proven is a 50-50 for me. Exactly as I feel. And £80 million, it's a lot of money.
I believe the price, Kate.
I know.
I was done the price.
The coasters are adorable. I know they are literally, they're such beautiful quality as well. Obviously they're cool, but they're so shiny. And
you can get them from Moondog, but we need to it needs to see if he's got a website.
Yeah,
we'll post it. If you send it to Kate Moondog, we'll post it in the chat every stream we do. Because fantastic.
And we'll put it on the community page. Christmas is coming up at the end of the day, and every Spurs fan needs one of these. I
actually will not be using this for tea because it's so nice.
Yeah, we've got it on display. They're normally on display on our side.
They are absolutely gorgeous. The picture on the front of the team with holding the Sonny lifting the trophy up with the other players.
Spencer's in there, which is nice. Bergvall, Starr, Odebert, Richarlison. It's a beautiful. I'm just so over the moon with it, Moondog. You've got no idea. So
they're lovely.
My LFC says, I don't know how well or not Spurs will do this season, but I do feel they will be more organised, less naive. Yeah, completely agree. Moondog, you're an absolute legend, but please don't encourage her with Christmas. Bore off and go and eat Bovril and watch croquet, Steve D. That's all I've got to say about that. Thoughts on our kids going on loan? 2 at Stoke, Wickham, Rangers, Aberdeen. Good moves. I think, oh my God, who is that?
I've got no friends. The door don't stop going.
I think it's good moves. Like, for instance, I said straight away Vuskovic needs to go on loan. We've got an overinflated, extremely bloated squad. And I think players that aren't going to get a chance need to go on loan to get the experience. So, for me, it's good moves. I know not everyone will agree. Big up Steve RFC. Good to see my man. Kate and Jimbo, love the mug. Can we have it in bone china? It's just honestly little gifts and things like that mean the absolute world to me. And I couldn't even speak yesterday. I'm absolutely over the moon. Moondog, is it just Spurs you do? See all these questions. We need
I
to
would
get
imagine
Moondog.
it's more than Spurs.
Yeah, but Christmas coming up, brilliant presents. Just saying, exactly that, June. Great gifts for Christmas. Yeah, I know. Do you know what? Our doorbell sometimes it don't stop, and it's always when we're streaming. But Moondog, let us know. A, if you've got a website. B, if it's just Spurs that you do. So that we can push it for you because they're brilliant. But I mean, Jimbo, what do you feel about our players going out on loan, our youngsters?
Do you know what? I've seen some have gone out. I think Stoke,
Wickham.
I'm not sure who's gone where.
Mikey Moore's gone, hasn't he? Ashley Phillips has gone.
Rangers.
Ashley Phillips has gone back to wherever he was. Bugger off. Oh my god, my computer's gone funny. Hang on. Let's have Mikey Moore has gone. It's only saying 3. That can't be right. Abbott's going, isn't he? George Abbott. He's joined Wickham. Vuskovic is going on loan. Look, I think, like I just said, if they're not going to get the game time, yeah, Vuskovic, Jamie Donnelly, Will Lancashire, George Abbott, Yang Min Hook, and Tyrese Hall have all been told they can go on loan. I'm quite surprised Yang Min Hook's been let go. He looked really sharp to me, but then maybe he needs a season away. I mean, Jim, do you agree?
Look, there's going to be players incoming. No matter what Spurs content creators or Spurs fans say, there will be players coming in, right? There's no, I'm 100% convinced of that. 2 or 3 more players. So yeah, if they're not going to get the game time, and then let them go out on loan. I'm sure if there wasn't more players coming in, some of them wouldn't be going out on loan, Kate.
Yeah, but I also think that you've got to treat these players, you've got to really nurture them to get the best out of them. And I just think I don't think Ashley Phillips will ever get a chance at Spurs. I think he will constantly be out on loan and then we'll sell him. But certain other players like Vuskovic, who I see real high promise for, I think they need to go and get regular game time. They're not going to get it at Spurs, even though we have got loads of games this year. I just don't think they're going to get it. Daniel says, I'm happy Mikey Moore's gone Rangers because I've been supporting Rangers since the 90s, so I'll keep close eye. Well, you could be our Mikey Moore correspondent and let us know, Daniel, how he's doing.
Do you know what, Daniel? I was sitting here the other day before he went to Rangers, and I was thinking to myself, if he went to the Scottish League, that'd do him the world of good because he will 100% get game time, and it's a tough league up there.
Yeah,
and
very busy.
And then all of a sudden they announced that he was going to Rangers. It's perfect for him. He'll come back next season a much better player and stronger player.
Big up Luton Dan, your picture is being collected tomorrow by Royal Mail. It's got tracked 48 on it, so you may get it Saturday, Friday, or worst ways Monday, but I would hope it'll be there by Saturday. I've wrapped it up as best I can, so please God it doesn't get damaged, but it's being picked up tomorrow. So yes, it will be on its way to you from tomorrow, and hopefully, like I say, it'll be there Saturday. Good afternoon, Adrian. Hope you're well. We did watch your show last night, Adrian. There was a very strange young man on there who looked completely inebriated.
That's a good word.
Well, he did, didn't he? He looked completely out of his head. He was called James the Drinker, I think, and then he
I think he had a few drinks,
throwing his hair around. It was a little bit strange to watch. I'm not going to lie, Adrian. We enjoy your shows, but that was a little bit strange. I felt like I should be telling him off and sending him to bed. But there we go. As bad as we are in the transfer windows, this window is terrible. 67 days in and we have 2 new signings, one of which is a loan, a week to a Super Cup final, alarming even for Enoch. Yeah, I think that's fair, Jim. I know you're saying don't panic, there's time left, but I think it's fair.
Yeah, it's fair, Jack, but I'm just one of these supporters that I've been around the block with Tottenham more than once. I know how things go here. and I just don't let it affect me anymore. I just think to myself, it is what it is with Tottenham. You know, after years and years of it, you just get used to it. But you never know with Spurs. They do throw in some surprise transfers. Klinsmann, Van der Vaart. Surprise ones just turn up. So I still think we'd bring 2 or 3 players.
That no one saw that coming.
Yeah. So I think to myself that I think we get one by the time the season starts, maybe 2.
But the Super Cup is meant to showcase European football at its finest, and we're not ready.
Well, who says we're not ready?
Me. We've got no number 10, Jim.
Well, then he'll adapt, won't he? That's what Frank does.
Oh, my God. No talk of Divine or Scarlett, sell or loan again. I'd sell them both. No, I'd loan Alfie Divine, but I'd sell Scarlett. What about you, Jim?
I think it's very hard for these kids to break through, Kate. I do. It seems to be that maybe Frank could give them a chance. It seems to be the managers that come in, they don't want to take a chance with these youngsters, you know, and from the academy, and they always end up going out on loan. It's quite boring to watch year in, year out, you know. It's the same thing every year with them, and it must be disheartening for them.
Yeah. Luton Dan says transfer window so annoying because I want a name to put on the back of a new shirt. The pressure on Frank too is far too much without signings. Yep, agreed. Big up Angus says sad news. My nan passed away. Oh, Angus, condolences from all of us. Really sorry to hear that. It's horrible when your grandparents passed away. But yeah, sorry for your loss. Bless your heart. Everyone's saying sorry to Angus.
This is one of the reasons I don't throw my toys out of the pram with Tottenham, Kate, because there's things like what Angus has just told us that makes football look insignificant, doesn't it? So I don't throw my toys out, and we'll see what happens. And whatever happens, I'll be behind the boys when we kick off.
I also put you in, Dan, a legend on the bench pin badge as well. There's a little extra something. Yeah, everyone's sending their best wishes to Angus. Great, another season of playing players out of position. Yeah, exactly.
Well, we don't know that yet. We don't know that yet, Fiona. Let's see what Spurs do.
I'm just checking Ben Jacobs. Looks like it's going to rain, you know. Liverpool. Oh no, that was the other day. New talks planned between Everton and City over a season-long loan for Jack Grealish. That's the latest on that. Newcastle and Nicholas Jackson remains one to watch. Good luck to them getting him. I don't rate him at all. It says here it's completely different to Romano. More on Darwin Nunez. Liverpool waiting on Nunez to confirm if he wants Al Hilal with terms close. Club to club will be swift as verbal talks around the ballpark fee have taken place days ago. Final number with add-ons to be confirmed. Liverpool players are off, and it is possible the deal is concluded later today, allowing Nunez to say his goodbyes on Thursday and then travel to Germany for a medical. Now, Fabrizio Romano is saying it's done. Pretty much.
They said on Sky Sports. This is what they said on Sky Sports that they'd agreed on a wage. The price was agreed, but Liverpool never didn't know that Nunez had said yes to the deal that he would go.
Yeah, big up Spurs. Nipple says that sounds like it says Spurs nipple. How do you say that? Nipple or Naples?
Nepal. Yeah, Nepal.
Because if I say Spurs Nepal, it sounds like Spurs nipple. Spurs Nepal. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say words. Big up Jimbo and Kate. Much love as usual. Transfer window. Levy funding strikes again. Always regression and progression. No number 10. Left wing, no quality. Striker, no quality. Left back, left centre back. Oh. You just depressed me reading that.
Do you know what makes me laugh? You go all the different channels you watch. Some people blame Levy, and some are saying it's Vinay doing the deals.
Yeah,
but if the deal don't get done, it's definitely Levy. That's what everyone says.
that's very true. Big up malware. Good to see you. Hope you're well. It's still a bit sunny here, Daniel, but it looks like there's clouds coming. What was you going to say, Jim?
Yeah, but according to Levy on his interview the other day, he don't have nothing to do with the transfers.
Sorry to hear that, Angus. I find things like that hard to process, but if you need a chat about it anytime, I'm okay to remember the good times. Exactly. Look, I lost my gramps 11, 12 years ago. I still ain't over it. I miss him every single minute of every single day. He was my best friend in the whole wide world and my hero. So it's hard, but unfortunately, it's all part of life, and it's just a sad reality, I'm afraid. But obviously, we're thinking of you. He said, I'm happy she's with my auntie and papa. They can have a good laugh up there. You got to hang on to things like that. Spurs Nepal. I'm going to say that. Got to go now. Great chatting. I've liked, subbed, and will continue to come in when possible. I don't care who people support as long as they're decent people. We're all football fans. Big up to you. Right. Someone called you Norm, so I think your name must be Norm, but big up to you and thank you for subscribing. It's good to have you here. TTID says, just carry on saying nipple. Sounds good through headphones. Yeah, I know it's the country of Nepal, but it just Nepal. Maybe if I say it slower. Still no news on Maddison that I've seen.
They said they can't really assess anything because the knee's swollen. Yeah, so when it's gone down, they'll be able to assess it better.
That's really concerning. Really, really concerning. Bless him. I think it's going to be a while before we see Maddison playing for Spurs.
Never know. We've seen this before, and then a month later they're back.
I don't understand how Thomas Partey is joining Villarreal as a free agent when he's got all these charges.
Can we not talk about him?
No, but I'm just saying I don't know how it's allowed when he's got all those charges over his head. Did you tell me Alexander Isak has been told he's got to train on his own?
Yeah, he's been told that he's got to train on his own. He's training on his own. They just showed it on here again.
Wow. Big up Josh THFC says, afternoon, how are we both? Poor window again from Spurs, unfortunately. Yep, so far Josh, so poor.
You don't know what's around the corner. There might be something brewing.
I think the quiz is at 8 o'clock, Annette, tonight. Let me look. Do love a bit of Jessie's quizzes. I think it's a general knowledge one tonight. And I haven't got to worry about it clashing with my Love Island anymore now that Love Island is finished. Where are we? Live. Is it the 6th today? Yes. Scheduled for 11th. Fastest finger wins. 6th for the 8th. 8 p.m. The big general knowledge quiz. That's what it is tonight. It's at 8 o'clock, Angus. I'm sure I'll see you there. I want Bobby Spurs, big up to you, says I want a new first team player before the PSG game because we want another trophy. Yes, that's the spirit.
Yeah, I think one will be in, Bobby. I think there'll be one. When's the game? How long's the game?
Next Wednesday, week today.
Yeah, there'll be 1 or 2 in by then, I reckon.
Let's hope so. Jimbo smiles every time you say nipple.
I love that word, especially when Kate says it.
Oh, he's got Bale. Okay. That's Spain for you. They took Greenwood too. Hi to you, Gary Becks. I love that picture of is it Burt Reynolds?
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds is such a great picture. He was a handsome fella back in the day. Good afternoon, Benji. Hope you're well. Daniel says, I'm really worried about Maddison. Same knee, injured in the space of months. If I think that it might be, then I think he's finished at Premier League level. Season before the World Cup as well. Yeah, terrible. See there. Yes, I do. Do you know what? I never used to like it, but I do watch it now. Although I didn't watch the whole final because it was too much talking. I just watched the last 25 minutes, scene 1. But yeah, I do like a bit of Love Island, a bit of Married at First Sight, other people's drama. I love it. Takes me away from their own drama in my own life by watching other people's dramas. It's brilliant. Angus, I'll ask you while you're here. Any news on Eze going to Arsenal? Let us. Oh, hang on. Big up Kate and Jimbo. Big up to you, James. Hearing that Eze is back on, but won't be until after Charity Shield. What, back on for Spurs or back on for Arsenal?
I've said all along, I still got the sneaky feeling he'll end up with us.
Oh, I'd love him. I would absolutely love Eze, but Arsenal apparently have agreed the deal, according to Angus. Dele Alli to Rangers could be happening. Where on earth have you heard that, Angus? Please let us know your source, because I have not read or heard anything about Dele Alli going to Rangers.
The new Rangers manager is the one that was at Southampton.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. Glasner?
No, not Glasner. That's Crystal Palace. I saw him yesterday. He's quite a nice looking fella.
Yeah, but I think he'd do Dele Alli the world of good. He seems a really, really good, fair bloke, but he's tough as well. Don't take no nonsense. So I think that
Russell Martin.
That's it. I think he might get he might get him back into shape. I think that he's the type of guy that could do it.
I hope so. I don't want it to be the end for Dele. I really don't. But...
I think we should do Tesco ketchup sauces.
Ben coming in with fire today.
Well, I'll tell you something. I've been looking all morning, right, on YouTube, and I've been looking at Sky Sports. I listened to Talk Sport early this morning at 6:30 onwards, and I haven't heard nothing about Eze with Arsenal. In fact, I haven't heard anything about any Arsenal buying anyone else.
Daniel says, I think Eze will go to Arsenal. They're too far ahead in their groundwork in the Eze deal. Yeah. I think if I had to put a bet on, I'd have it that it goes there, but I hope not. I heard that about Dele and Rangers. Wow. Blimey. I mean, TTID says he gets slaughtered up there. It's in
if he pulls himself together and puts a shift in, right, Cassandra, puts a shift in, he won't get slaughtered.
James, not seen you for a while. Hope you're doing good. Ben only believes in Heinz David Ornstein sources or Hellman's Fabrizio Romano. Arsenal moving away from the Gooners. Do you mean Arsenal moving away from Eze? Because Arsenal moving away from the Gooners kind of doesn't make sense, but it's quite funny.
I heard that the other day, Kate, as well. And when I said it, someone wrote in the chat that they put a laughing face and said, I didn't know what I was talking about. That was... I think nice. on We Are Tottenham TV.
Well, I do hope they do move away from Eze, because I don't want them to get him, because I like him. We are now 40 subscribers away from 2,200, which is frigging amazing, people. We're just blown away by everyone subscribing. Thank you very much, especially on days like today when I just haven't got anything to talk about. But Jim was like, yeah, we'll do a show, and yet he sits there and doesn't say anything, and I've got to try and carry the show with nothing to say.
Well, we can just come on here and chat about whatever. Just give the people an hour of our time, hour and 20 minutes, whatever. It's no big deal, is it?
Oh, excuse me. Arsenal have to sell before they buy. A lot of people ask me this, where we get this cockerel. It's on the Spurs shop. They do it in bronze like this. It's heavy. They do it in black. And I think they might do it in chrome. It's 60 quid, I think. And Frankie, our best friend, bought it for Jimbo for his 60th, I think it was. So, yeah, it's in the Tottenham shop now. See? Commission, Daniel Levy. I should get commission. You're both nice people, and talking about anything is good to me. There we go.
Wednesday.
What a lady that has nothing to say. Wish my wife was like that.
I am lucky. I am lucky with you, Kate. You're very easygoing for a wife. You're don't nag. Go with the flow.
People think you're only saying that so I don't push you down the stairs, though, Jimbo.
No, you are. You're very easy to live with.
Oh, Ben, corn syrup, blackberry, Dr. Pepper. I mean, I don't like Dr. Pepper anyway, but that sounds hideous. Afternoon, Del Boy. Hope you're good. Mrs. Brown Mrs. Brown says Spurs are the fecking greatest. That's what his picture says. We've got malware saying reports that Tottenham Hotspur have submitted a €100 million bid to sign Rodrigo. Yeah, and pigs fly, and I will win the lottery on the same day. I agree. There's more chance of them signing me than Rodrigo, in my opinion. Gibbs White was never a target. Total Levy opportunity, a price that couldn't be ignored. The target was Xavi Simons for a long time before the Forest boy was offered, and Xavi Simons is going to Chelsea. Lovely jubbly. Sesko to Man United. Here we go. Yeah. Afternoon, you gorgeous couple. Afternoon, chatters. Afternoon to you, Drew Lala. Hope you're well, my love. Do what James says and smash that like button, please, guys. Got 102 in here with 47 watching on X. Big up to all you Xers. Thank you so much for your support. Big up Paul G. Says afternoon, Kate, Jim, and chat. Come on, you Spurs. It really doesn't sound marvelous. It sounds like diabetes in a can. We just answered this question, Adrian, funnily enough. I'd swap Romero for bloody hell. See, I can't talk. I would swap Romero for Rodrigo in a heartbeat without even thinking twice, because Rodrigo is immense, and I'm not sure Romero's fully committed to Spurs anyway, and we've got Danso. And Jimbo said the same thing.
Well, I said, no, I didn't say the same thing, darling. Don't put words into my mouth. Right? I said that I didn't really know that much about Rodrigo to say that if I would swap for him, because until people were talking about him and I listened to other people, listened to the experts on TV talk about him, I didn't know a lot about him, so I'm still not sure that I would swap him. You know, I'm not, but I don't I don't think it's right you saying Romero's not committed to Tottenham. I think that is I think that's poppycock, pop, whatever they called it. So I think you have a stream with this person.
What?
How can I have a stream with this person?
We have as much chance of signing Rodrigo as Levy stepping down. Yeah, I think you're correct there. Delhi and Mikey Moore together at Rangers. Interesting. There's a lot of people saying about Dele Alli going to Rangers. What amazing news if that's the case. I really hope someone can sort this guy out. He needs to be moved away from all the people that are wrapped around him by the sounds of it. I like Dr. Pepper, but not blackberry. You sent me a picture of it, Ben. Let me have a look. I might have to try it because I do like blackberry things. But it is diabetes in a can. Yeah, mate, at my age, maybe I should avoid it then. Big up, Vinders. Good to see you, my darling. Hope you are well. You'll see the best of Rodrigo when he plays left wing. Exactly what I said. Not now, Kate. Look, it's nearly Christmas. I'm just saying. I'm going to start. How many days until Christmas? I am going to start being unbearable from next month. It's 141 days till Christmas. Just add 1 to the number of days we are showing, and that is how many sleeps remain until Santa comes. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Wait till September comes, then the countdown really begins. Luton Dan says, I'm taking it. The Spurs have no money now. It's all just rumours and rubbish. Little Levy is deluded and honestly so far away from the fans.
Dan, don't start all that, mate. There'll be players coming in. Come on. We're the mighty Spurs. We're European champions. All right, second tier, but we're still European champions. All right? European champions. Players will come to us. Champions League football.
How's your foot, Vinders? Let us know how it is. Angus calling you hop along. That's a bit evil, but hang on 1 second. What's this breaking news that's just come through on my phone? Oh, that was breaking news. Isak has been told to train on his own. Danso is not the player people think he is, flat-footed and not as cultured as Romero. Madness. You don't get rid of the best centre-back in the world voluntarily. If he forces the move, then fine, but you don't bend over. He'll be here come season end.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the best centre-back in the world. I've just got to say, Romero.
Well, he's a World Cup winner.
Well, so is loads of people. It don't mean they're the best in the world.
Well, he's up there with defenders.
Yes, you do love me, Jimbo.
So
Brad says I'm a nutcase. Yeah. A lot of people say Rodrigo looks Indian, so I think we will get that version, not the actual Brazilian Rodrigo. Only 20 Fridays till Christmas. See, Ben, this is the sort of positivity I've got in my life. Sylvester has warned Eze against a transfer to the Gunners this summer. He told him he would struggle for game time under Arteta due to strong competition. This is what you said, Jimbo.
I did. I think it's going to be sad if he goes there and he's not playing. And that's why I think that there's a massive chance we get him, because he will get first team football with us.
But he's an Arsenal fan, isn't he?
It doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter who they support. Right, this is their professional career, right? It's different who they support. They still play for other teams. Let's see what happens. But I still think we've got a good chance of getting him. But it seems to have all gone really quiet with him. You know, I did see the other day that Arsenal are backing off from him, as I said to you, and someone told me I didn't have a clue what I was talking about. I did have a clue what I was talking about because I actually saw it on the TV. That Arsenal were taking a bit of a step back from him. So, I mean, how much money have they spent this window? They spent a few quid, haven't they?
Yeah, they need to sell, I think, before they can buy anyone else. They're not Christmas cards, Paul G. Moonpig. Why do I keep saying Moonpig? Moondog sent me some Christmas coasters as a present and sent me and Jim one of these. And look, Kate, UEFA Europa League winner. And it makes him himself. I'm trying to get a website to promote them because the stuff's such high quality. So they're not Christmas cards. It's not Christmas till my massive tree goes up. I hope that's not a double entendre, Steve, and you're suggesting something quite phallic there. Jimbo, I seen how Liverpool are moving. I think we're going to bottle it again. Tell me we ain't going to bottle it, my friend. I need cheering up. I think you'll be lucky to finish second this year. Go on, Jim.
Well, I just think, look, Vinders, I can't backtrack on what I said, and I've said it a couple of times. I think that while you've got Arteta, you won't be winning the Premiership. I think if you change your manager and get someone in of a higher quality, a no-nonsense manager, I think that you have a good chance. You've definitely got the team that can challenge for it, but I just think he does too much weird crap for me, moving people around, putting certain teams out when he doesn't need to. You know, he does some weird shit with his players on the pitch. He seems to do it year in, year out as well. So I don't think that while you've got Arteta, you'll win it. Sorry, Vinders.
Just showing mine off there as well. I know it's not a hand one, but it also has, it's who we are, mate. My knee's all right now. It's still a bit swollen. It's still a little bit sore, but I've got 2 partially dislocated kneecaps. So my kneecaps constantly move around. So they're always painful. So that really knocked me sideways, but it's a lot better. Thank you for asking. And I'm glad that yours comes off in the 1st of September. Jib, it's too late to be honest. No player will come in after the season starts. If we find it hard now to get it, it'll be impossible once the season starts.
I've got faith, Dan. I won't give up on it. I still think they're coming in.
Yeah. Oh no, Ben, I've seen these new sandwiches. They do strawberries with creme fraiche. They do birthday cake sandwiches. What? Bovril sandwiches. What happened to good old ham or cheese? I can't cope.
That's Steve D, isn't it?
I can't cope with all these weird things people put in sarnies. It's just odd. Eze wants to wear the red and white. Well, silly old Eze then. Gary Beck says, I remember Levy left Spurs, far worse times from 89 to 2001. Wasn't great after 87 either. Too many complain and don't know before Levy. Look, I'm not disputing that. I think there's a lot of sense spoken right there. What he's done for this football club financially and making us a financial powerhouse, but now it needs to convert into players on the pitch. And
we got to the Champions League final. We've won the Europa, right?
But was that down to Levy or was it down to luck that all the players clicked at the same time?
Let's stop this. You can't blame Levy for everything that goes wrong, and then when something goes right, say that it wasn't Levy.
Oh, I give him credit.
He's in charge of the club, right? We've reached a lot of finals. We've reached a lot of semi-finals, right? We've been to the Champions League final, and we've won the Europa League, right? And we've won a Carabao Cup under him. Look, I'm not saying that he's the be-all and end-all, but he's done a lot of good for this club, and I think that he's messed up. I think he's messed up a lot of times as well, right? But let's not take away what he has done for the club. He's done a lot more for this club than a lot of chairmen have done for their club, right? And I said to you this morning, Kate. I said to you this morning when we was talking about Tottenham that everybody was saying they'd rather have stayed in White Hart Lane and he threw the money at the players. But I don't agree with that. I think that we've got a fantastic stadium, fantastic training ground. Right, we're bringing in a lot of money where we can move forward. Levy's not going to be here forever, that's for sure. Right, but we're bringing in a lot of money now that can only help the club. We're financially stable, and that's down to Levy. Look at Man United, right? They need a brand new stadium. Their stadium leaks. People have told me they've been there and water's falling on their head. You know, so I think he's done a good job at Tottenham, but could have done better on the football side. But we haven't done terrible on the football side. We're not done as bad as people think.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Gooner Paul 657 says, afternoon, Kate and Jimbo. Great show as always. What's your prediction for Spurs to finish this season? Cannot wait for the season to start and the games to get going. Yeah, Vinders, hasn't Jim already won his bet? Because we beat you.
Oh, yeah, we beat you, Vinders. We beat you 1-0.
Look, with the state of our team at the minute without a number 10, I'm going for 9th, 10th place. If we get a 10, I'm going for 7th.
It's hard to say because the window's not shut. But as we are, I'm going to say top 6.
Oh, you silly man.
Why am I silly man? Why?
Because we haven't got number 10, only Bergvall.
I'm saying, but I think we want to come in, Kate.
Yeah, but as it stands right this second.
Top 6.
I think I'm going to go back to just the girl who loves Spurs. And you can start your own Delulu channel called Jimbo's Delulu Land. Honestly. Thought of the day, Brian Hill is still a Tottenham player collecting wages. I know.
I know. I agree with that, Warren.
It was fine till Moondog planted that Christmas seed in Kate's head. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. I agree, Jimbo. Arteta out. The mugs are very good. My bad with the cards. It's fine. Deli Alley to Rangers is spoken about on Sunsport YouTube, and we all know how reliable the Sun is. I do have a link if you want to view. No, it's fine. Thank you. But if it's on the Sun, I just don't believe it. Big up to Ellie in Vegas says, hey, I'm in Munich. Just got to my hotel and planning my shopping. How exciting. Going to go and see the boys on Thursday night. Obviously, we will be here we won't be here. We will be on We Are Tottenham TV for the pre-match pump-up tomorrow night at 4:00 because it's 5:30 kickoff, and we are joined tomorrow by Dermot from THFC Till We Die, and also by Deji from Deji Spurs. So yes, I might even have the Christmas mug out soon. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to put that out there. Hopefully I pass my driving test on the 1st. Is that the theory or the practical, Benji? Let us know. Smash them likes, people. Cockroach hot honey Jaffa cakes were banging. That sounds disgusting. What happened to just orange Jaffa cakes? Why has it got to be hot honey? Yeah, what happened to just a normal cake from Greg's and a normal cheese?
I love Greg's. I love Greg's.
A normal cheese and cucumber sandwich or egg mayonnaise, something like that. All this craziness. He's basically a motivational speaker who also manages a football club, but the only people he's motivating are the ones who make the trophies for other teams. Oh, Levy's getting it. Vindaloo says, I love it, Levy, but I love Ange more. My FPL name this year is in Levy We Rust. If Levy had bought Poch those 3 quality players, we would have won the lot, including the Champions League. I agree, Ben, 1,000,000%. 2 trophies, 17 semi-finals, 7 finals, countless top 4s. Wasn't that good before him? Plus the games we've had. Oh my God. Yeah, look, Gary, I think you make some good points for sure. I'm not a Levy outer. I'm not a Levy inner or an outer. I'm in the camp of, I think he's brilliant for the club as a football as a football chairman. I would have someone else in charge of football matters. But as far as the financial and PR side and everything else, I think Levy's a genius. So I'm not Levy out, neither's Jimbo. Yeah, Poch had an amazing team. New stadium, new state-of-the-art training ground. Not many in Europe have got what we've got.
Yeah, the thing is, I think that when you build, right, I know he's been here a long time, but it does take time to get the finances ready to do what he's done with the stadium. But I think he's done it the right way, but as long as they do start throwing money at the football team, if we'd have still been in one lane, you don't know what condition it would be in. And look, they said the other day that if it cost us just over $1 billion to build that stadium, they're saying if he'd done it today, it would be over $2 billion. So he done it at the right time.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm having a hot flush. But then at the same time, Jimbo, Daniel Levy, ego and arrogance has stopped us from getting to that next level.
I agree with that in a lot of senses, Daniel. I do agree with that he has stopped us at times getting to that next level. But it is what it is. But I still think that he's done fantastic for this club in other aspects. And look, as Gary just said, we've been to a lot of semis, a lot of finals. Because we don't get over the line, is that Levy's fault? I thought that Poch messed up in the final of the Champions League. I think he made some mistakes. But it is what it is. It was still a good run getting there. Would give us some absolute fantastic football when we won in the semi-final, beating City. So it wasn't all bad, was it?
Man United are spending 200 million on just their front line, though, Jimbo, whereas we are twiddling our testes doing nothing. Who are misses?
As of yet, Ben. As of yet. Let's wait and see. If you say that if we haven't bought anyone, you say that to me when the window's shut, and then I will have to say, yes, you're right.
Man United have bought Pinyam and Buemo and Seshko. Them 3 together got 6 to 7 goals. We lost Son, Madders and Kulu.
They haven't got Seshko, have they?
Yeah, it's Here We Go.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, apparently. When is the next event at the stadium? Is it the boxing? Yeah, the rematch, apparently. Reports are saying Brian Hill is taking the number 7. He's going to fight for his place at Tottenham. Stop it, Malware. Please tell me you're joking. I can't cope. Scribble Scrabble says, talking about Arteta, did you see Porro pushing him back into his box in Hong Kong? Loved that. Yeah, I loved that. I wish he'd have nutted him and all.
Didn't that be another player we'd lost for 3 games? Maybe more.
But it's black pudding in the random, but it's black pudding the UK eats for breakfast any good? No, it is disgusting. It's made of blood.
It's not the English, anyway, it's the Scottish.
Yeah, it's pig's blood. It is disgusting. I don't know what's worse, black pudding or haggis. Horrible. Jimbo, go call your other half off. Do you know what? This menopausal hot flushes shit is awful. I'm just going to put it out there. You men don't know how lucky you are. He must have been bothered enough to be out of his box. It pisses me off, Arteta. He's out of his box and he's arguing with Porro, and Porro's saying to him, "You're out your box," and the ref had to come over. He's such a knob, honestly. I'd love to smash Arteta straight in the face with a chair.
You can't say that. You
Why
can't
not?
say things because you can't. You
Why?
can't say things like that. Oh my God! Please, people, don't listen to her.
Why would I not? Why can't I say that?
You can't say things like that, darling.
I can be aggressive if I want. I didn't say I want to smash you in the face with a chair.
Yeah, but you can call him a knob because he's.
Can I say I'd like to slap him around the face?
With a wet fish.
Yeah. Any of them. Big up, Luke. Good to see you. Hope you're well. I'm getting told off as usual. Brad says, I used to work with a girl who was infatuated with Christmas. She had 2 Christmases a year, one in December and the other one was, and she used to go to the hotel where they did Christmases in the summer. I would do that. When we move and we've got a bigger house, I'm going to have a tree up for Christmas. I'm going to have a tree up for Easter. I'm going to have a Halloween tree. Going to celebrate the lot. I love it. Best time of the year, Christmas. Everyone smiles. Everything sparkles. It's just, oh, I love it. And it's cold. I love being cold. Please don't ever try black pudding malware. It's revolting. I can't even tell you how revolting it is. It tastes like blood because it is blood. 2 reports. One has said as early as September. One has said March. So they're 2 very contrasting reports. We will have to wait and see. He is in training.
He's in the gym training.
So
I've seen
I'm
him
thinking
on the machines.
I'm thinking the September one is probably more likely. I do think Levy's reached his ceiling. It's time to move on. But with our support, we'd have political protests at any potential buyer. We could sign Prime Messi and 50% would say should have got R9. I agree. And I agree that sometimes it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. We don't know who we would get in his place.
I mean, I don't think that he's the one that recruits the players, right? And watches the players say, yeah, we're by him. I think he's advised by bad advisors when it comes to some of the players we've bought. I mean, whoever advised him to buy Dembele. I mean, I watched a video the other day of Daniel Levy had a meeting with Dembele in his office, right, and was asking him why he wasn't putting 100% in and what was wrong. Did he feel like he wasn't comfortable here? And then he brought up Musa and said that he was the same as you, but he put his head down and worked hard, and he ended up a great player for this club. But you could see that he was sitting there. He wasn't bothered. He was slumped. And then, I mean, in the end, Levy just said, all right, I got up and walked out. And I think he knew he was battering his head against the wall. He just wasn't bothered, was he? So whoever advised him to buy him was off their nut.
I love this tension between Kate and Jimbo. Kate is jokes. See, people like the fact I'll make Kate right. People like the fact that I have an aggressive side. I'm married to a woman going through the menopause. I don't feel lucky. That's not very nice. Arteta's a dweeb. I want to be Pep. Maybe he needs to go bald, and maybe just maybe he gets his grubs on a trophy. Kate, smack Arteta in the face if you are. Smack him again for bottling. Yeah, I'll smack him for you as well. Arteta's face would make the fish stink. Yeah. Why is Vuskovic going out on loan, says Simon Trestane. He looks a baller and we're supposed to be looking to buy another centre-half. I don't get it. Look, he's not going to get enough game time, so I think it's the right decision, to be perfectly honest.
If they're going to buy another centre-half, I would have kept him.
Yeah, but I don't think we are. There's a lot of rumours. I don't think we are. Jimbo looks so excited. I don't know what about. Drula, I agree, Kate. Hot flushes, sweats, bloating. Yeah, as if we don't go through enough, Drula, with periods, babies. Then we have to go through menopause. Everything in our life that goes wrong begins with men. Menstruation, menopause. What?
Would you prefer to be a man than a woman?
No.
Well, don't moan about it then.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you know what? He best not come upstairs. Don't moan about it. I never moan about it. I swear to God, this man is treading on thin ice. I'm not even bringing him back on. We're back to just a girl who loves Spurs. Don't even think about coming back on, Boxall.
You can't stop me.
I think you should apologise.
Sorry.
Well, that's not a problem you love.
You want to be a man, so you're a woman, so you have to take what comes with it. I'm sorry.
Pig. Absolute pig. That was Tame Kate. I'd do words to Lego Head. I hate him more than Matty Cash, Charlie Adam, or Gavin Maguire. Big up, Lumen. Good to see ya. Vinders wants you to smack Lego Head twice with the chair and screw it while you're there. Do it a third time for good luck. White Heart Wayne, big up to you with his lovely doggy. Says, any more sponsors coming in like the bar, toilet doors, or the steps? Asking for a friend. Nobody ever said we signed anyone yet. Come on, you Spurs. I know. Just get hormone replacements. No, I'm not allowed because I've got fibromyalgia. I can't have them because it make my bones too brittle, apparently. It's like the stadium road being soulless. We fill it up. It's up to us to make it bounce. The lane was there for years to build a soul. The new stadium will be the same in time. I agree. We are treating Vuskovic like Arsenal did with Saliba. I think it's smart. I do as well. 1,000,000%. This is why I have duct tape Jimbo. Jimbo's going down the stairs. Even Druda says I'd push him down the stairs for that comment. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'd say sorry too, Jimbo. Say them things out of earshot. Evidence definitely suggests that Kate did push Jim down the stairs.
Thank you.
Jimbo, you've done it now. She will put you in the corner and force you to watch the Man City Arsenal game of last season. It was good knowing you, Jim, mate. And on that note, I think it's time to end the show because I'm getting the urge to take out some aggression on someone. And our good friend Benjamin is going live at 2:00. We have set up a redirect. Vindaloo, you can have him. You can have him. Take him. That was such a vile thing to say.
It's not vile.
I'm muting him so I get my say, right? I have fibro and I'm menopausal and I never bloody moan about anything.
Good, right? You are good. I never say you weren't good. But what I'm saying is you don't want to be a man, you want to be a woman. So you have to take what comes with it. Men get
I don't want to be a man because I want to be able to abort a child. And you can't beat that. But you lot haven't got a clue what we go through.
Someone's asking to see the tattoo.
Show it properly. You're such a weirdo. Like, just hold it on. Because you go.
No, what I'm saying is men get problems as well, but you don't hear me sitting down.
No, you don't. What problems do you get? Oh, you can't get it up anymore. What else? And that's not you. I don't mean you there.
What?
I didn't mean you there, by the way. Oh, just so you know, Leipzig have started contract discussions with Harvey Elliott. But yeah, go on. What problems do men have? Come on, spill.
Problems. They get prostate problems, and they get. But you don't want to be a man; you want to be a woman. So you have to take what comes with it. I'm sorry, that's just life.
You're a pig. This is mine. Hang on.
You're the weirdo. Look, all we can see is the writing. Okay, go
it's
back.
Who we are, mate.
Yeah, and up a bit. That's it.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing, though. I'm not going. Do you know what? I'm sick of you. I might go out. Now I haven't got my wedding ring on. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out somewhere and treat myself to lunch. Pig. Men have 1,000,000 problems. Women don't want to hear it. You tell them they don't want to know and they won't listen. Oh, we get man flu. Old diddums. We get that as well, but we just call it a cold. Frost.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, you don't want another boot. Sonny celebration. Who does it better, Kate or Jimbo?
Hang on.
Oh my God. Well, it's definitely Kate because Jim can't even do it. Honestly. If you want something done, do it your bleeding self.
Don't move like you used to. I said, yeah,
oh, listen. Look. Season 2 of Wednesday's dropped. We've got to watch that.
Oh, I love that.
Dan, I can cancel sending your picture. Just remember that. Give birth to a child or pee while standing. Tough choice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I might go bingo. And I might get a birthday cake sarnie as well. Look what I found. Hormone replacement therapy may be a helpful approach for managing fibromyalgia symptoms. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. I'm going to look into that, Brad. Thank you. Kate, no contest. Thank you. And yeah, Jimbo, what do you think the score will be? Tottenham Bayern Munich tomorrow, or Bayern Munich Tottenham?
Is it tomorrow, is it?
Yes, it's tomorrow.
3-1 Tottenham.
I'm going 2-2. We get backache from carrying all the emotional support for women. Brad, I'm 47. I'm definitely not too young. But look, guys, thank you very much to everyone who's come in, who's liked, who's subscribed, who's done a super chat. Moondog, thank you very much. You are going to be redirected over to Ben. We will, Brad, you're in my good books. I'm just going to put it out there. Yeah, welcome to the Couples Working Through It stream. We are back tomorrow on We Are Tottenham TV at 4 p.m. for the pre-match pump-up. So do join us, Jimbo, with all your ailments and how bad you've got it. Please let us know. Please finish the show as only you can.
I never said that I had ailments, and I was. I just said that if you get them, if you don't want to be a disgrace,
that's a disgrace. Arsenal in white. That's a disgrace. Right, go on.
I won't say no more. You're coming downstairs.
I wouldn't either.
Gonna smash them tomorrow. We are the mighty Spurs. Look, people, please don't worry about the transfer window. I'll take you out.
Where are we going? Oh, big up to Bindaloo coming in with a late super chat. Mwah. Much love, my love. Go on, Jim, finish off.
Don't worry about the transfer window. Plenty of time. We got we got a week before the kickoff. 2 players are being at least, maybe even 3. We are the mighty Spurs, and we will finish in the top 6, maybe even top 4. You've got to believe. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Giving opinions with no regret, smashing the top bins, back in the onion net, talking the talk with Kate and Jim, and walking the walk, just listen in. The perfect match, Kate and Jim, getting at it. Kate and Jim are gonna smash it. Reviews, previews, opinions and laughter, mix and transfer news, it's what you're after. The perfect match, the perfect match. You just got to latch onto that perfect match. The perfect match, the perfect match. You just got to latch onto that perfect match. Jimbo always keeps a positive spin, while Kate's Mickey has a name dropping. Gets you out of the blue like Levy, stop robbing, or she's just flip-flopping. Hell, this place is popping. The perfect match, you just got to latch onto that perfect match. The perfect match, the perfect match, you just got to latch onto that perfect match.